Dear people of Tymeed, I know you are following close behind me, for understandable reasons, but I will be over the horizon by the time you reach here. After all that I've done, I ask you, please don't pursue me. You will not find me. The seas will surely take me, as I am deserving. P.S. Please pass this message on to the people of Illithad, as I'm sure they are hunting me just as well. Sincerely, Magnus Culpa. I then roll the note up and put a stick through it to stake it into the sand, leaving it behind for my pursuers. As I'm crouched over the pinned down note, I notice the rash on my right arm is getting worse. I noticed it as I fled Gullican, thinking it was a small burn on my wrist from the attack, but it has since grown up to my elbow, turning a much darker red with bruises and small welts rising up in random spots. The Tymeed village doctor said he saw no concern, yet it's only gotten worse since then. But there's nothing I can do about it either way. I have to leave. I stand up and look just one more time at the grassy rolling hills I'm leaving behind, then turn away to face the ever-expanding open ocean, with my boat slightly rocking in the shallows, only a few meters from shore. I'm putting all of my trust into a small rowboat. While made from oak, so incredibly durable, it's still only the length of two of me, about 4 meters. I won't even attempt to weigh the odds against the mighty sea. Making it to a faraway island is only the hope, not really the expectation. I have no more time to ponder uncertainties. I'd like to be over the horizon by the time the search party gets here, so there's no way for them to guess where I went. So I wade through the shallow water, toss my pack into the dinghy, and climb aboard. I grab hold of the 2 wooden oars and start rowing my way into the unknown. I've only been rowing for an hour now, and my arms are already killing me. I didn't expect this to be so hard. I've at least made it pretty far away from land. The beach is barely visible anymore. It's surprisingly calm out here. The air is cool and salty, and the waves are gentle, with still a few more hours of sunlight left. Makes me almost forget why I've come. I still haven't seen anyone arrive on the beach yet, which I suppose is a good thing. But it makes me wonder if they even cared. If they actually were truly angry with me for what I've done. If they are even hunting me at all. Tymeed isn't that far away from the beach. I stole one of their fishing boats after all to run away. They shouldn't be that far behind. Don't kid yourself. Of course they're mad at me. After what I did, anybody with sense would hear it and lose their compassion. The look on Renee's face said it all. After days of finding refuge with the people of Tymeed, wandering the village with a deep paranoia that all eyes were staring at me, judging and looking through me with disdain, even though I knew nobody truly knew, I finally gathered the courage and opened up to her about what happened. The way her face contorted to horror, and she ran away, probably to inform someone of what I did. That's the moment I ran, grabbed what personal belongings I have left, my pack with my knife, my mother's favorite bracelet, and a glass jar filled with ash. Then I set off for the beach. I'm distracting myself. I came here to escape from it, not be absorbed by it. I just have to continue rowing. Hours have passed now. Every direction I look is an endless open ocean. The sun is down completely, leaving me in almost absolute darkness. with only the stars and moon to give me some light. The waves have also become more choppy, making every rocking of the boat different and uncertain. I peer over the edge of my boat. Rippling pitch black stares back at me, leaving what lurks below only to my imagination. This has become unbelievably unsettling. I try to keep the growing fear at bay, as there is no turning back now. I decide to take a rest. My arms are completely numb from exhaustion. I drop the oars to my side and stare into the night sky, thinking, feeling guilt and regret. Is this even the right idea? It feels like every move I make, it's never the correct one. Taking myself out of the picture so I can't hurt anyone else. And yet this still feels wrong. As if emphasizing that point, I hear a crack of thunder. I turn behind me to see a massive storm looming a few kilometers away, in the exact direction I wish to go. Fantastic. Then I hear a bubbling noise, and the water shift around very close to my boat. Definitely not waves. Something is moving around me, just beneath the surface. I'm just now realizing I have a bigger phobia of the ocean than I ever knew. Maybe it's only a shark, and I can just bat it away with my oar. I look over the starboard side and see nothing, only the watery void. I quickly turn to the port side, ready for anything, yet I freeze, completely paralyzed from fear. It's a giant eye, twice the size of my boat, lurking 2 meters away, staring directly at me, burning a hole into my eyes. I can't move, my hands gripping the edge, knuckles completely white. A sea monster, straight from the stories. It's over. What feels like minutes of unbreakable eye contact, and no change in position. I see a faint turquoise glow in the center of the monster's pupil appear. Is this its attack? Is it finally ready to end me? But the glow grows wider and brighter, spreading to its iris, then to the white of its eye, continuing growing past the eye out across the water, even casting a shadow of me, creating my silhouette over the massive eyeball. What's causing this is right behind me. Then I hear a voice. "This is the culprit of the stench, eh? This man reeks of guilt." The sea monster blinks its giant eyeball, revealing massive, thick, scaly eyelids, as if affirming what the voice had said, also giving me control back over my body. I quickly turn around to face where the voice is coming from. Hovering just a few meters above the surface of the water is a man, a very large man, radiating turquoise light. He's wearing a long, thick, and weathered trench coat with different colored patches sewn all over the place. His face has seen better days as well, wrinkly and scruff, with deep, thick scars cut into an X across his face. His left eye is covered with a raggedy black eye patch, as one of the scar lines appears to cut through his eye. He also has a bushy yet stringy white beard that covers most of his neck, and his hair, the same color, is thick and matted with long strands, but covered by a large leathery bucket hat. He speaks again. "Wait. You are no man. You're just a boy. Why are you so far out, and smell of such filth? completely frozen in fear. I can't even make a whimper.
Speak now, boy, or my guppy will make a snack of you.
I'm running away, I stammered.
Running from? You stink of a fully manned ship of vile merchants. We abandoned a vessel of crooked sailors many kilometers away, thinking we caught something bigger. Yet it's only you. Why is that?
I'm not a pirate, I swear.
A murderer? A deceiver? A thief?
No. Just a failure. My actions only cause harm. I just wanted to get away from everybody, so I can't hurt anymore. Who even are you?
Not in your stories, eh? We be the cleansers of the seas, removing all of the impurities and evils.
He points at himself.
The rake?
Then points at the monster.
The maw.
I guess I might be what you're looking for then. But I haven't done anything intentionally.
We're older than the wood your dinghy is made from. We've heard that excuse. Tell us what you did. We will be the judge of your intentions.
I waver, nervous to share again. I don't want to talk about it.
Lad, you are at our mercy here. I suggest you begin talking.
Okay. Almost a month ago, I was in my home village, relaxing in our tent, sharpening my knife, when I started to hear people in the distance screaming and things getting broken. Then my mom comes barging in saying, "You need to leave now. Bad people are here. Run to the forest. I need to find your sister, and we'll be right behind you. I love you." That was the last time I saw her alive. I ran out of the tent, only to see most of the things in our village was already on fire, and bodies laying on the ground everywhere. I stood there looking at everything for a couple seconds, until I saw one of the killers hunched over, grabbing things out of someone's pockets, back facing towards me. But I got scared, and just took off for the forest. As I was running, I heard more and more screams of my people, and tents being burnt to the ground. I hid in the forest for 2 days, crying and praying nobody would find me. Once I gained enough courage to go back, there was nothing left. Only piles of ash and ember, and charred skeletons buried in the soot. I found my mom's bracelet in one of the piles. It, out of everything, survived somehow. I also filled this jar with some of the ash, as a reminder, I guess. I don't think it was my fault, but I don't know if I'm innocent. I could have done better than just running away. Now I've just been going from village to village, getting comfortable and opening up. Then everybody becomes afraid of me, and I just run away. Now I'm here. Happy now? He stared blankly at me for a moment.
Return him safely, eh?
What? He lowered himself to be closer to me.
Show me the jar, boy.
Okay. I pull out the jar and hand it to him. He looks closely at it and says,
I'm sorry for your loss, son. You've seen hardship. More than most. But holding on to mementos of pain when it's so deeply etched into your soul is never a good thing. I want you to pour it out.
He hands it back to me. What? No.
Lad, you did what you could with the tools you had. Your guilt and pain may never truly heal, but none of that is your fault. The only wrong you've done is blame yourself for something you deserve grace for. We sense no true guilt in you. If anything, your story and perseverance may have saved many more lives than were taken. It's time for you to forgive yourself for what you can't control. Empty your cup of the negative and fill it with the positive. Pour it out.
I stare at the jar of ash in my hands, tears dripping onto it. I look up at the man and glance back at the giant eye, still staring at me. Then I unscrew the lid and dump it into the ocean. I watch the last piece of my old home get taken by the sea, feeling regret for giving it up, but also a sense of relief, like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. The water sloshes around again. I look back and the giant eye is gone, sunk back into the deep.
You're a strong kid. Remember to give yourself a break once in a while. Now, we have a ship of real filth to dispose of. Be on your way, and good luck.
The man fades until he completely disappears, and the water all around my boat starts moving wildly, forming into a large wave that picks my boat up, turning me around and sending me back the way I came. After an hour of riding the magical wave and holding on for dear life so I wouldn't fall out, I make it back to the beach. The wave dissipates and I coast along the surface of the water until I come to a gentle stop at the sand. I hop out of the boat with my pack, thankful to be back on land, and I turn to look out into the ocean. The rake and the maw. I'll make sure to put you guys in more stories. Maybe with cooler names. Okay. I guess we can keep your names. Thank you. I turn back towards the grassy rolling hills and start making my way back to Tymeed. But my foot catches something in the sand, almost tripping me. I look down and see it's a piece of paper, with a stick punched through it. It's not mine. Mine is further down the beach, by the other fishing boats. I reach down to pick it up, and I notice that that rash on my arm has vanished. Completely healed. I wonder if the rake healed that too. I sit down and unfold the paper. Hopefully this isn't some love letter to someone. Dear Magnus, I hope this letter finds you. I'm deeply sorry I reacted the way I did when you told me your story. I've heard of the people who destroyed your village, and had to warn my people in case they would come. They did. But your warning gave us the chance to prepare. We kept every person in Tymeed safe from their attack because of you. I understand your pain. You are not a monster, Magnus. You will be safe here. I pray to the gods for your safe return. Please come back. Best, Renee Fortier.